there, Patty Everett and Footy Champ.
Yeah,
and
102 subscribers. My most viewed videos got 9.9k views.
That's
and
a lot.
Overall, got like I think it was like 14,100 something.
That's all right, isn't it? That's okay. That's all right. You
If I
are
was older,
almost a pro.
If I was old enough, I'd be able to make money on YouTube.
Well, one day maybe. So anyway,
when I'm 13. Oh wait, you remember it was different. It was like how much hours of watch time in the last year? How much was
I think
it?
it's based on a few things. I don't know.
I think it was. I think you needed at least 10,000 subscribers or maybe 1,000, and also I think it was like 100 hours of watch time in the last year. Was it? I think it was 100 hours of watch time.
Can I introduce the video?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you just forget again?
No, I didn't.
Lockdown diary. 3 things we did today, and number 1 is we played Guess Who. We haven't played Guess Who in probably years, to be honest. You might have done it with your brother, maybe. Did you do it during lockdown, first lockdown, with your brother?
I don't know.
You might have done, won't you?
I know
it was downstairs, so that made me think it must have been used at some point, but it wasn't me. Anyway, I haven't done it for absolutely ages, and it's a little bit different to the one I had when I was a kid. It's slightly different, but it's got animals on there as well, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's got people and animals, and also wait, I was going to say something. Oh yeah, when we were in the first lockdown, the game we played most of the time was
Guitar?
Monopoly.
Oh, Monopoly.
Oh yeah, at first it was Monopoly.
Yeah, was it the Empire?
I think we played both of them.
You played different sorts of Monopoly, didn't you?
I think we played the normal one and the Empire.
Cheaters Edition Monopoly is quite funny because we didn't really read the rules, so we just thought you could do anything to cheat. So basically, Lewis and I just kept stealing money from Henry. Basically, didn't we?
Yeah, basically,
we were doing it wrong.
Basically, there's cards. There's like cards, and it says different things you can do, and you get rewards for different.
There's certain. You can steal money, but you're only allowed to do it at certain times or certain amounts or something.
A certain amount.
But Lewis and I just got a bit carried away.
I don't know. I was barely doing any cheats. So I think when you went or something, me and Lewis took some money off you.
Yeah. What, off me? Off your mother? Your own mother?
It's only on a game. It was only on a game, though.
I'm not having any of this.
It's just a game.
Anyway, what were we talking about? Guess Who? Yeah, we played Guess Who, and that was really good. So anyway.
I thought Monopoly Cheated is similar to Guess Who. I was joking. You're still laughing.
Joke. I get it.
You're still laughing.
It's a funny joke.
Yeah.
Yeah, so no, but Guess Who was quite good. I think you won both games. I thought I was in the lead on the second. Well, I wasn't in the lead in the second one. But I somehow managed to close the window that was Henry's animal, wasn't it? Was it a cat or something? And so I guessed wrong basically. So I failed that one, which kind of means by default he won. So yes, you won them both actually, didn't you?
Yeah.
Turns out I'm not an expert at guessing.
I think it was because you thought my one had a striped one, but I didn't.
Yeah, there's some debate about whether it was a stripy cat or not.
I didn't think it was, but
okay.
It wasn't. That means if it was, that means you might.
Whose game is it?
Well, Lewis's.
Oh, okay. I was going to say.
I think it's Lewis's.
Yeah. Yes, it is because I think my friend got it for her.
And I do have a football.
For her, for him. Even.
Yeah.
Lewis is a boy.
Yeah.
Not that it matters, but I'm just saying he is.
Yeah, it is a boy's name, so they can probably guess. Anyway, I have a football guesser as well. Remember?
Yes, you do. Yeah, World Football Stars or something.
Yeah, we can play that at some point.
Yeah, that one's really hard because it's easier if you know stuff about the footballers.
I'm really good at it.
I don't know anything about the footballers.
Well, me and Daddy would
You're probably better playing it with your dad, to be honest, because I have no idea.
I would just smash you. And Lewis as well.
Like Ronaldo and Messi and, Neymar, I don't know, like a few that
we don't know much about Salah.
No, but he's on there, is he? Salah on there?
I don't know.
I don't know if he will be, because it was made a few years ago now.
Well, Salah was went to the Premier League in like 2018 or something.
Yeah, but I think you had it before then.
Yeah, I think it was before. Yeah, I think it was he went.
It was
to
before the
yeah,
World Cup, wasn't
yeah,
it?
it was the season before the World Cup,
Ah.
and then Egypt qualified for the because
Yeah.
he's from Egypt.
I
Egypt
remember, yeah.
And Egypt qualified for the World Cup, and everyone was talking about him. Like, can
Oh,
he
no.
carry Egypt in the World Cup?
Yeah, no, I remember before the World Cup, he was the one to watch, wasn't he? Or one of the
Yeah,
ones to
but
watch.
Mohammedi instead carried
okay.
them.
I see. Very good.
No,
So
he
anyway,
didn't. He
it's-
didn't.
um,
He's an Egyptian player for Villa.
Oh, I see. Right, okay.
He's
yeah.
like 70 something rated on FIFA. I think he's like 70.
Villa supporter.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
think he's like 33 or something. Then.
Anyway, yeah, we've got it round to football again. That's good.
Yes!
So, number 2. What was number 2?
It's like 6 minutes in.
I
We're
know.
only going
Well,
to
what was number
2?
2?
I actually forgot.
Okay, number 2. I wobbled a bit then. Number 2. I went on a walk with Adam. It was our long route. And it was good because normally it'd be too muddy, but the reason I wanted to go on that route is because I knew the ground would be hard, so it wouldn't be muddy. See, clever. So yeah, it's fine. Yeah, it wasn't muddy all the way around. We had to miss bits because it was too icy, puddles and things that are frozen over. So we had to walk around those areas. But yeah, it was fine. It was a bit of a long way. The same route we did when we went when it was snowy as well. But it didn't take us nearly as long. It was a lot quicker than in the snow. It was quite an easy route. And I was thinking about when we start the Couch to 5K, 10K, which might not be that long, when you're on some of the longer routes towards the end, I think I could take you on that route. You've never been on that route, have you?
Never.
No, and I think you'd like it just because it's a bit different. So it's something exciting to do. So that'll be towards the end, probably the last sort of 3 weeks maybe of the Couch 10K. We'll go that route, maybe roughly. We'll see how it is. But I think we'll start it soon because as soon basically we're waiting for the weather to warm up because as soon as the weather's warm enough for Henry to go out, we can start because we can do it on the roads, can't we? To start with, don't have to go straight on the fields. So I think that'll be fine. I think it'll be all right.
Yeah, and the last thing is something we've done.
We haven't done it yet. I'll leave you to talk about what we're going to do this evening.
So basically, we're going to play a game called Scotland Yard.
It's very, very good.
Yeah, I don't really know how to play board games, so can you explain that?
I'm not going to talk through our board game, but just buy it. Actually, you know what? You should buy it because it's probably my favourite board game. And
There's a pandemic, which we don't really know how to play that well.
No, we do not spend it, but
I know.
we haven't played it for a little while. The first time we played Pandemic, we completed it. That's a collaborative board. We like collaborative board games where you can work together.
Well, actually,
Scotland Yard, you can do that as well.
Yeah, there's Mr. X, is it?
Yeah, Mr. X, who is like the robber.
And then there's like detectives who try and land on.
You have to try and catch him basically.
Yeah, they work together. The
detectives,
yeah.
So
and also the Mr. X can do like different things. They can like go invisible so they can't see. So you take your thing off the board and they can't see where you're going. That's and they got lots of stuff like that.
Yeah, no, that's pretty good. Like I say, Scotland Yard, it's a good game. It does mean like I say, well, because we like collaborative games because then it doesn't cause as many arguments probably. Although actually nowadays I don't think we do. I don't think they're mature enough that we don't really get arguments anymore with board games. I think actually last lockdown, that was a really good thing about the lockdown one, is that Lewis and Henry played a lot of board games together. Henry kind of got used to losing against Lewis, didn't you? Yeah. But he did occasionally win, and actually Lewis didn't mind. It was all right. It was good.
It's only when I think he won all the ones that he played Monopoly.
Yeah, I think. Didn't you beat him at one point at the end? Didn't you?
I think it was one. Wait, what was it called again? No, not the normal one. The
The
other one.
Empire
Yeah.
something. What was it?
Yeah, I
Empire
don't know.
Edition or
I
something?
don't know.
I don't know.
Empire.
Sort
I
of.
think it's Empire Edition actually.
Yeah.
And there's like different brands, and you have to try and land on them, and then you put them on the
Yeah.
thing, and then try and get to the top, and then
Ah.
all of them would cost they cost different amounts, and then the bigger ones fill up more things. Fill them.
Okay.
Yeah, basically try and get it to the top.
We like board games. Well, you and I probably.
And that's a quick one as well. That's a quick one.
Yeah.
That's probably the only quick Monopoly game.
Yeah, it might well be. Have you got a football one as well?
I do. I don't think I've really. I think
Is
we've
that
only
World
played it
Cup?
once.
Like Russia? Yeah, Russia.
I think we only played it once. I think I
Ah.
beat you.
No.
I did.
I wouldn't have thought. So.
I pretty much always
The
beat
thing
you in
is,
board
because
games.
he's young,
You helped me.
and because of his autism,
You helped me.
I feel like he should win. So I always let him win.
Well, you helped me with some of the time. Like with remember Labyrinth?
I'm joking. I don't just let you win.
I know you helped me sometimes.
Yeah, there are some games I do help him with because I'm teaching him how to play. So
Yeah.
I
And
don't
also,
mind doing that.
also it might be I might be just a bit like young to really know how to play it.
You're not a bit young to that to play. You're
And
older.
also, I got autism.
Yeah, I was
Autism.
joking about that. The autism doesn't hold you back. It probably helps you.
Does it?
Well, actually, Henry is quite good at board games and understanding the rules and following the rules.
You have to follow the rules unless
Yeah.
you're playing cheats.
But I would say-
unless you're playing cheats.
I would say you're actually very quick at picking up board games. Especially now you're a bit older, he's pretty quick.
It's easy though. It's easy.
Exactly. There you go. Yeah.
Well, sometimes I do forget it. If it's a
Oh, we all do,
complicated
yeah.
one. If
Yeah.
it's a complicated one.
Yeah, the games like Pandemic take a bit more thought because you have to have full concentration, and also if you don't play it regularly, sometimes you have to remind yourself how to play.
Yeah.
So
And
I really want to do Pandemic because we're in a pandemic, and I think it's the best time to do it. So I think we might do that over half term. This video is getting really long, Henry.
Basically,
Can we
you have
stop?
to- I just want to say basically you have to. I just want to say basically in Pandemic you have to cure a pandemic.
Yes.
But, yeah.
There's an app on the phone as well as or you sometimes have that is similar. Oh no, don't you have to do the opposite? Don't you have to make everyone die?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You make it like it's called plaguing, and there's I can only do one type of thing because you have to pay for other types. And what I want to do, if I could, virus is one that you have to pay for. But if you didn't, I would do virus and try and just recreate coronavirus, start in China, and do that.
Okay. Well.
Try and recreate coronavirus. And do symptoms and stuff. I'll try and make it coronavirus symptoms.
Okay. Yeah, on Pandemic you can name the viruses as well, but I think it'd be good to do one. To play it. Sorry.
On Plague Inc. you have to name the viruses. You have to name the viruses.
Anyway, we're up to 13 minutes. Should we stop now?
Stop! Bye! Bye! Just go.
Right, we're gonna go.
Just go.
Enjoy your evening.